it keeps going. This is insane. My name is Wouter and you're watching Driven by Drivers.
Ever since I was a little kid, I've had love for Honda. They are accessible, reliable, easy to work on and an overall great platform. But there's a simple reason why I'm not behind the wheel today. My name is Frank and I grew up with my dad driving Civics. I got the opportunity to drive a few and I have loved them ever since. I never owned one, simply because I didn't want to, but that doesn't stop me from loving them. Now Wouter has never driven a Civic before, and his true passion for Honda is simply to hate them. So instead of me telling you how good it is, we thought it would be more interesting to see what a true Honda hater will think about it.
Not really a hater per se, but just meh. You know the story of Cinderella? Well, if Prince Charming would have driven a Honda Civic, that fairy tale would have had a little nice plot twist. Man, why would anybody want to drive something like this? Why is there so much love for this platform? I just don't get it. The inside here is noisy, the engine sounds like a farting hippo when you push it, and on the inside it's just looking basic and old. Honda's never been a brand of choice for me. I've never owned one myself and I can't even remember if I've ever driven one. I don't really get why Frank likes Honda. I mean, he doesn't want to be seen in it and he still likes it. I think he's got hit from that mill when he was standing in front of.
And I assure you, if that was the case, this video would have had a lot more likes. You are just not doing it right. A Civic is not a cruiser. It's a car you can safely put to the limit very easily. Did you see the facts and figures of this car? I mean, step on it and see if that changes your mind.
It's B18 swap lawnmower. That's cool. Oh, doei! Oh, VTEC kicks in, man. Oh, I've never experienced something like that before. You can say what you want about a car like this, but man, this is amazing.
See, all it takes to convert a Honda hater is one little kick of VTEC. Now this Civic was originally, back in 1996, built with a 1.5 liter engine, producing a little over 100 horsepower.
And what you might have guessed, this car is not really stock anymore. Shocking. Nowadays, there's this 1.8 liter 16 valve VTEC engine, which they call the B18. It produces 180 horsepower and 187 Newton meters of torque. And that on a weight of just 1,000 kilos. That's not bad. It's been lowered and we have these 15-inch wheels with some proper tires. I think the owner also got a set of new brake calipers ready to go, but I'm not sure if they are fitted already.
Breaking news from the owner, he didn't, because he claims that Honda is unstoppable. Or at least the production of the Honda Civic is unstoppable.
The first generation of Honda Civic started production in 1972. It's one of the oldest and longest standing models. While we're currently in the 11th generation, they are already at over 20 million produced vehicles. That's 47 Honda Civics every hour for the past 49 years.
Yeah, and the slogan of Honda is the power of dreams, but that doesn't mean that we need to put in so much boring facts that people start experience the power of dreams.
In all seriousness, I like Honda as a brand and what it stands for. Good accessible cars with cheap parts, no nonsense, that's what I like. But that's also what I hate about Honda. Well, hate is probably not the best word. I'd rather say dislike. I mean, Honda is so accessible that a lot of shitty people drive them. That's no joke. We've had many Honda cars offered to our Driven by Drivers YouTube channel, but we didn't want to review them because they were just plain risers. Just loud exhausts, cheap body kits, cheap wheels, and even cheaper tires. I mean, they're probably just tired of life itself. I mean, why would you save on something that important? It's your only contact with the road. You know, they had to save on that because they want to spend all their money on body kits designed by Stevie Wonder.
It took us quite some time to get in touch with a real enthusiast with love and passion for his car. And even though we just started building this car, the brand of Honda shows more than any other brand that there are no limits in what you can develop.
Garden equipment, boat engines, even aircrafts. There's just a lot, and they're simply one of the best in what they do. I've had a lawnmower and it was just simply amazing. And with this Civic, it's no exception. It feels light, nimble, steering is sharp, and the engine, it's so lively, it's so aggressive on the throttle. But what annoys me the most is that a car I hate so much has such a good driver's feeling. Everything feels just right in this car. The pedals are placed how I like them, and the gear changes are like you're giving the Honda family a firm handshake. It's just, yeah, so good. Man, liking this actually bothers me a lot.
This is why I didn't want to drive it. I already knew it was good. But here you have it. A Volkswagen guy saying Honda is good.
I didn't say it's good, and I absolutely didn't say it's better than a Volkswagen. Well, at least it's not a BMW.
Yeah, but luckily we have the kind of magic that's called video editing.
Honda Civic, it's better than a Volkswagen. Well, that's it for today. We hope you liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you didn't like it, I hope VTech kicks you. See you next time. Bye bye.
You like it? You like it? So watch my body do